dear old friends, first of all I would like to say a very great morning to all of you. Myself Mehak from 9th C standard and today I am here for speech and my topic for speech is drainage. So friends, what is drainage? What do you mean by drainage? The term drainage describes the single river. When the water of river falls from high area to low area, that is known as drainage. For example, waterfall. Next is the formation of river. When many small streams come from different directions and join together to make a large water bodies and fell into oceans and seas. That is the formation of river. Now I will tell you about the drainage basin. An area is drained by a single river system. That is the drainage basin. The world's largest drainage basin is the Amazon basin and the world's largest delta is the Sundarban delta. Next is about the water divide. Any highland divide the river into two equal parts or we can say into drainage basin. Now about gorge. A narrow opening is formed by a single river on upper gorge, that is the gorge. Now about the main differences between Himalayan river and the Peninsular river. Himalayan river rises from the Himalayan mountain whereas Peninsular river rises from the Peninsular plateau area. Himalayan river are depend on glacier whereas Peninsular river are depend on monsoon. Himalayan river are perennial whereas Peninsular river are not perennial. Himalayan river are longer than the Peninsular river whereas Peninsular river are shorter than Himalayan river. The main examples of Himalayan river are Indus, Ganga, Brahmaputra, etc. The main examples of Peninsular river are Narmada, Tapi, Godavari, etc. Now about some Himalayan rivers. First one is Indus River. Indus River rises from the Mansarovar Lake in Tibet. Then it flows westward and reaches in Ladakh Union Territory. Then it enters in POK, means Pakistan occupied Kashmir. Then in Gilgit-Baltistan, where the tributaries of Indus were joined. Even Ravi, Vyas, Satluj, Jhelum, Chenab joined it in Pakistan. It covered the distance of 2900 km. It is the longest river of Asia. Next is about the Brahmaputra River Basin. Brahmaputra River Basin rises from the Mansarovar Lake in Tibet. Then it flows eastward and reaches in Namcha Berwa. When it reaches in Namcha Berwa, it takes U-turn and enters in Arunachal Pradesh. In Arunachal Pradesh, it is known as Dibang. Dibang and Lohit are its tributaries. Then it enters in Bangladesh. In Bangladesh, it is known as Jamuna. And in Tibet, it is known as Sangpo. It is a main cause of flood in Bangladesh and Assam. Next is about the Ganga river system. The headquarter of Ganga river is known as Bhagirathi, which is originated from Gangotri glacier. Yamuna, Gandak and Kosi are its tributaries. Yamuna river rises from Yamunotri glacier and moves parallel to Ganga river. Now about some peninsular rivers. First one is Narmada river. Narmada river rises from the Amarkantak hills of Madhya Pradesh. In its way, it creates beautiful locations such as Zwar Falls and Marble Rock at Jabalpur. It covers the area of Madhya Pradesh and Gujarat. Next is about the Tapi. Tapi river moves parallel to Narmada river. It rises from the Satpura range of Madhya Pradesh. The area between Western Ghat and Arabian Sea are so small, that's why the rivers are also so small, such as Sabarmati, Mahi and Periyar. Next is about the Godavari river. It rises from the Nasik district of Maharashtra. It covers the area of Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat, Assam, etc. It is the longest river of Peninsular river. It is also known as Dakshin Ganga. Next is about the importance of lakes and rivers. Lakes and rivers are important for tourism. Tourists enjoy many water games here, such as swimming, boating, etc. Some lakes are permanent, but some lakes are depend on glacier. Some lakes are perennial, but some lakes are depend on monsoon. Some lakes are freshwater lakes, such as Dal Lake, Buller Lake, Bhintar Lake, etc. And some lakes are salt-producing lakes. Some lakes are also used for hydroelectricity, irrigation, etc. Thank you and have a nice day.